let's get into it. Let's just go. I already have a character set up, so we're just going to hit the ground running because I'm starting so late today. But that's all right. We still got time to get a full run in. Ooh, that is coming in a little hot today. But somebody can let me know if the game audio is a little too loud. I think it should be fine. Just might make me talk a little extra loud. It's so quiet. All right. You know what? If it goes bad, maybe we'll just randomize and do a randomizer run. DLC randomizer deathless, maybe, if we get taken early hit and I don't feel like starting over. We'll probably do that. That seems like a good plan. Hey, thank you so much, Grape. Really appreciate it. I have uninstalled and reinstalled this game, and I gotta tell you, it feels like it controls a little more crisply than it did yesterday. I legitimately think that I had modded this game to death, and it needed a clean slate. Like, honestly, it feels like it controls better. So I'm very excited about that. Oh, Grape, I finally caught up on, or almost. I'm not completely caught up, but I think I've watched like 5 of Daredevil Born Again. And I wasn't crazy about the first season, but I'm really liking this season. As someone who's, I thought I remembered you saying you read the comic that it's based off of. So if you have been watching, I'd be interested in your thoughts. Yeah, that show's really good. It's almost a little, like, it's a little real politically, if I'm being honest. There's some very, very obvious things it's doing that hit home a little too hard sometimes. But you know what? The times we live in are always reflected in the art we consume, so that's kind of just... not just something we have to deal with, but it is important as well. All right. Feeling good so far.
Have you heard? They serve but you. I can play turning to aid you. You need to the foot.
Yeah, I read it like 2 years ago, and it's only gotten more true, unfortunately. Yeah, right?
Summon me on,
yeah. No, I'm really enjoying the new season, though. Like, way more than I liked the first season, and like way more than I liked most of the Netflix stuff. Although that like first Netflix season of Daredevil was legitimately amazing. I know this will end up some gosh darn it. Honestly, I was telling Grape Shmoku, also welcome Shmoku. Glad you're here. But I was telling Shmoku, the game feels like it controls more crisply after uninstalling and reinstalling it. Like like it's probably all in my head, but the game feels better right now than it did yesterday. And I also said, like, if things go sideways and we take like a hit like half an hour or an hour in, since I started so late, I'll probably just start a Deathless DLC run if we take a hit like half an hour in or something and don't have time to start a new run. So that's the plan for today. But no, feeling good. Feeling like we're back on track. Are you going to be happy, Joe, today, or sad, Joe? Hopefully happy. Welcome, Justy. I was just saying, the game feels better. I feel like I got control. It feels like the enemies are moving a little more smoothly. Did catch this guy on the worst possible cycle, but that's okay. But no, feeling good. Feeling good today. Although I did do a little research, and it turns out that they nerfed the Dark Moon Greatsword a lot. Like the blade, like the magic projectile used to do way more stance buildup. So you used to get stance breaks way more easily, and I could have almost certainly one-cycled Elden Beast before they nerfed the Dark Moon Greatsword. If you feel bad, remember somewhere in New York, a silver fox will please sleep. You know what? I needed that. I don't know if anybody else gets that, Shmoku, but I do, and I appreciate it. In Westchester County.
Can you hear me? Help me. I'm stuck. Hello? Oh,
You wish your mood could be controlled by my game performance? I'd be less depressed. I mean, don't get me wrong. There's still plenty to be depressed about. Alright, we gotta... You will not ruin my run. Oh, did I get rid of my arrows? Why would I do that?
well, I'm out now, and that I think.
I'm so sorry, friend. I'm so sorry, friend.
What are you playing at? This is no time for games. Great. I see. I see it now. Humans all lose.
Dude. Okay, we're gonna start over. That was my fault. It's so weird. Sometimes he just stands and faces the wrong way, and then sometimes he gives you just like that quick fist. It's getting late, so I'm gonna head out. Or just wanted to wish you a good stream. Thank you, Grape. I really appreciate that. I hope you have a good night as well. Alexander just swatting at me. Like the pit. You know what? I'm never gonna feel bad about killing him again after that. That was so annoying. Like, I even know the strat for that. That's what's so frustrating. You know what? Let's just... No. No. We need her. We need this one. There we go. Yeah, Westchester County. Just sitting out there totally convinced that the... Totally convinced that we never went to the moon, and that the Earth is flat, and that the Artemis 2 mission was a hoax. Man, sometimes it is really depressing that so many people are just so far gone because of the rampant misinformation environment we live in. It's those podcasters, man. Seriously, I do think that, like, If Joe Rogan just took his hundreds of millions of dollars and moved to a private island and never talked into a microphone again, the world would instantly be a better place. AI isn't helping. Oh, AI is just making it so much worse. Because now you can't trust video. You have to look at every video and be like, wait, does he have the right amount of fingers? Like, can I read all of the signs in the background? Or are they like made up weird language? How do people's teeth look? Like, you have to literally analyze every video now to make sure it's not even just more fake garbage. I don't have my weapon yet, but I'm not going to give it to myself until until we can actually use it. Anyway. What a great start. Okay, apparently my Alexander strat just sucks now. I used to just stand directly behind him and do 3. There's more of a comedian than a foreman. People just don't. Well, that's the problem. Well, no, I mean, he absolutely presents himself as like someone that you are supposed to get information from. And if he is supposed to be a comedian, he's a terrible comedian. He's gotta be like, oh, I watched like 10 minutes of his latest Netflix special, the one where he was like, his underboob sweat was taking over his entire shirt after 5 minutes. And then he like reverted to telling 10-year-old material of his own from previous specials because it was going so poorly. Nah, hey. Calling him a comedian is a stretch. I think he's just like a brain-damaged grifter who makes money off of just promoting 99% grifter guests and letting them lie with impunity and convince people that everything that's real is fake and everything that's fake is real. Sorry, I'm very down on Joe Rogan these days.
They sir, but you. I can play turning root to aid you. You need own to the foot. Then summon me. Ah, I bequeath.
Yay!
It will summon torrent. Treat him with.
Alright, I need to figure out a new strat for, like a new 100% safe strat for Alexander, because that was, got me with that quick arm. I mean, I will totally agree with you, Justy, that the only way to enjoy that show is ironically. It's like watching The Room, you know? It's like some train wrecks are entertaining to watch. So if that's what you're tuning in for, yeah, I can't criticize you there. All right, is it even worth getting this? Because we caught the slow cycle again. Maybe I'll just swing out wide. And hopefully not get screamed at in the back. No, we should be alright. I almost thought I was too fast there. I almost died to fall damage. Not not really into so well. I appreciate that, Justy. as a not famous person that does stuff on the internet, I appreciate that. All right. So what is a good Uchi Alexander strat other than hit him in the back? Because I don't think hit him in the back works anymore.
Oh, I am these. My just give and I'll pop. Don't dally. Give it.
Maybe I just hit him in the face. Maybe we just hit him in the face.
Oh, that's well. What are you playing at? This is no time for games. Wait, I see it now.
What? How can I not get that off in time? Why am I moving so? I feel like my character's moving in slow motion. I feel like I'm moving in slow motion. Do you know? I'm losing my mind already. This is, you know, I think I might just never play Elden Ring again. Why does he do that now? You used to just be able to do 3 unsheathes and he just died in front of you. And apparently you can't do that anymore. Okay, well, I learned something. I guess we just take it really slow then. Because seriously, you used to just be able to go bop, bop, bop. He dies in 3 unsheathes. But now it is too slow, apparently. Three unsheathes used to do it. I just can't even believe that flat earthers still exist. Like, how do flat earthers still exist in 2026? But you know, I say the same thing to people that about like most conspiracy people. Never killed Alexander in early game. I mean, I guess that's true too. We don't have to kill him right away. But no, like I used to just run there and do 3 unsheathes right in his face and he would just explode. But apparently he was updated at some point over the last 4 years to take a quick swing. Maybe jumping R2s are better. Maybe those are quick enough to just stun lock him. That unsheath recovery was so slow. I feel like I'm doing it wrong somehow. Is there a faster way to chain unsheaths? I mean, here's the thing. We don't need it until we're going to be able to, like, one-shot him. So maybe we just save it for after we get our real weapon for the run. Because I honestly just thought you could just unsheath him 3 times in the back. No, you know what? I am going to... I'm going to try jumping R2s. I do really hate starting a stream, though, and it looks like I've never even played the game before. It's so embarrassing. But whatever. I think it did fix that like pop-in thing I was getting in Limgrave though, where I was getting like really bad lighting errors. So we at least fixed it a little bit. Wait, since I reinstalled it, does it have all my settings? Yeah, it does. It still has my camera speed at 8. It looks like the brightness has been turned up, so we should be fine. Welcome to whenever I play Elden Ring. I mean, it can't be that rusty, because we did the Rusted Anchor no-hit run like 2 months ago. That was fine. That didn't take too many attempts at all.
They serve, but you. I can play the turning root to aid you. You need to the foot. Then summon me. I bequeath. Use it. It will some torrent. Treat him with.
You play it very differently than I do. Well, I mean, I play it very differently casually than I do, like, however I am required to play it for a challenge. Like, no hit, I usually play it way safer than I would if I were just strolling through. That's kind of why I like the New Game Plus speedruns we were doing, where people were submitting builds. Because, one, I didn't have to do setup, and two, I could really just try and get the most stylish kills possible. And that was really fun. To just kind of focus on getting the cool kill over the hitless kill, or the safe kill, or... Because, man, I do so many challenges where, like, you can't heal. And I feel like that just forces you to play so much safer. Alright, this time, let's do an unsheath, and then I think we roll away, and then just try and fight him normally. Because the cheese strats are not working today, we just have to do it legit. I hear you.
Just give me and I'll pop. Don't dally. Give it your all.
Boop. Boop. Boop.
Oh, that's... well, I... What are you playing at? Wait. I see. I see it now. Humans all lose their wits eventually. Then there's nothing left to say, except...
I was not sure. Whoop. Okay, yeah. We'll just play it safe. I don't think the quick kill works anymore, so you just kind of have to play it like it's an actual fight. Running past enemies is not how I enjoy the games. Yeah, I get that. I mean, I definitely kill everything on, like, a first playthrough. That's definitely the way to go on a first playthrough for sure. But then I feel like I've just played so much of this game now that like the regular enemies, they're just not all that interesting anymore. The bosses are still super interesting. But no, it's always so fun, like the first time you enter a dungeon, to just kill everything in it. Like the first time I went through Stormvale, I explored every single inch of Stormvale and killed every single enemy. Just because, I don't know. The first time playing a Souls game is so special. You know what we're going to do today? We're going to leave Kenneth alive. Now that I've learned Kenneth is a good guy. Kenneth is actually the real hero of Elden Ring. Bloodborne is the only game I've replayed more than 4 times. I love Bloodborne. I can't wait to get back to it. I know I said that last stream as well. It's so funny, because like Bloodborne by like modern standards is not a difficult game at all. But ooh, as my first Souls game, Bloodborne took me like 100 hours to beat on my first playthrough. But it was my very first Souls game. And then like, I don't know, I feel like once you get a feel for the Souls formula, like your second Souls game, no matter what it is just infinitely easier than your first Souls game. You just learn so much about how these games work in your first one that no matter how different the second one is, it's still just going to be easier because you just kind of get it. You get how to approach it, you get how to learn move sets. I do. I really hope I have some time this weekend to figure out how to mod the PC version to give me unlimited pebbles. That's my dream challenge run. I really hope it runs well. Because that game is honestly hard to play on a PlayStation these days.
Welcome. Welcome. Value, please. I'm hungry.
Alright. Honestly, at this point, I think the Souls game I played the least is actually Dark Souls 1. As weird as that sounds. Because I feel like for like the old school Souls fans, Dark Souls 1 is like the one they've played the most over the years, the one they keep coming back to whenever they have a couple free hours. But for me, that became Elden Ring, just because this game has so much variety, it's just infinitely replayable to me. That's not what I meant to do. That was pretty crazy. Well, we get to do that again. I've never jumped off of Torrent over that wall before. wish we've done Dark Souls 1 seamless starting class only. We still can. We still can. I do want to get a group to do it though, just because I think it'd be really fun to have like almost every starting class represented. And the bosses would be so tanky too. If I remember correctly though, there's some starting classes that just won't work with it though, right? Oh, almost got hit right there because that guy was standing in a little bit of a weird spot. Financials are dead right now. The hardest class night. Maybe rings save me. I don't know what that means. Financials are dead right now. Like personal financials, global financial. What are we talking here? My financials. All right, let's go to Kaled. Because I feel like to be like the... what's like the faith-based class in DS1? Or even like a sorcerer, I feel like would be really hard without being able to level up. Can't buy DS1 on Steam, so I can't play it with you unless I have some help. Gotcha. And yes to all of the above. Yes. The times are somewhat grim. You know what? Let's just wait him out. Let him do his fire breath. Honestly, it's so much safer just to bait the fire breath than it is to just try and run by him. I allow leveling up attunement for sorcerer and cleric. Okay, yeah. That makes a lot of sense to me, Shimoku. It seems it would be pretty awful if you couldn't get enough attunement to like even have a spell. Man, part of me really wants to kill this Erdtree avatar too. He's one of the easy, like, even though he's the tankiest one, he's one of the easier ones because he has such a big arena to play in compared to a lot of the other ones. Because you just kind of bring him up the hill a little bit and you have plenty of space. But I don't know, we'll wait till we get our weapon before we do that. All right, now I'm nervous about this part too. I feel like I can just get hit anywhere now. All right, I made extra noise. I feel like I crouched kind of early. The bat might hit me in the back. All right, I'm getting poisoned, but not completely. As long as we don't get a second poison, we're fine. All right, we're good. Now, if that rat somehow miracle aggroes before it can see me, like it did on that one attempt yesterday, that would be so terrible. So, do you have to equip everything that your character starts with? Or could you just not equip something to be able to mid-roll? Seriously, what? That's normal. Why was that rat so far away the other attempts? Remember how far away that rat was? That was crazy. It was fine today, though. Totally fine today. And the game crashed. Thank you, Elden Ring. Wow. Good job, Elden Ring. Where in the world is it going to spawn me? Where in the world is it going to spawn me? Probably in the rat's mouth. It's going to spawn me in the rat's mouth. I don't know why. I don't know why this game hates me right now. Yeah, not my fault, Elden Ring. Don't send me a passive-aggressive message about not closing properly when you crashed, Elden Ring. Oh, did it not give me the No. Okay, we're fine. It gave it to me. It gave it to me. Oof. That was close.
Forgive me. I've been to determine if you had. It seems torrent, whereas there is, but I can take gathering. Very at my hand.
I mean, I feel like we've already done some of the riskiest parts of the run. Maybe now we build our character, now that we've reached round table. You can have rings. Yeah, rings are very good. Like the Ring of Favor and Protection is so good. I do think I wasted some money there, but that's fine. Who cares? I don't remember how much money I had popped when I Memory of Graced. I still have quite a bit of... Well, okay, so yeah, I had like 5k runes when I quit out. That is dumb of me, but that's fine. That's fine. We're down 5k runes. We can always kill Ball a couple times if we need extra runes. Or maybe we finally figure out the Bell-Bearing Hunter cheese. Or I'll just sell all these smithing stones that I'm not going to use. That's probably the best option. Everyone can level up the resistance stat. Oh my gosh, I forgot that's even a thing. What does the resistance stat do? Is that like resistance to being poisoned? Or toxicked? Or whatever other status effects they have in DS1? My favorite things are the useless things that you think are useless, but that turn out to be really important. For example, first time I played DS2, didn't level adaptability at all. I was like, I don't know what this does. And I like actively avoid looking at guides on first playthroughs. Just to try and get that clean first experience. Like I ended up having way more adaptability in the level 1 run I did of DS2. Just from stat boosting gear. Alright, I don't think you have anything. Because he has the cracked pot that I got as my starting gift. Mostly poison defense. Yeah. Man, that debuff from Mama Dragon up there lasts a really long time. You want to know a secret? I don't know the Four Kings moveset because I always just throw on Havel's armor and just tank the second half of that game because I don't particularly enjoy the second half of Dark Souls 1. Alright, no, we need to get our weapon first. So let's go ahead and we gotta get our golden foul feet so we can get maximum runage. So we'll get this one, and then we'll get the other one that's by the somber one. Then we'll go kill the Knight's Cav, then we'll kill Mama Dragon, then we'll be able to use our weapon. Hey, physical defense isn't bad. I do think that the way defensive stats work in this game could be a lot more transparent. Like, they could just make it so much easier to understand if they wanted to. Like, I wish that for your defensive stats, like for armor and leveling, all I want to see is like the percentage of damage decrease that my stats and my gear all add up to. That's the only thing I need to see. And then you can also say like, you know, pierce damage this, you know, whatever. You can also show me the resistances, like if you have higher resistances to certain things based on the gear. But just like base level, I just wish there was one spot you could look and be like, with all your gear and stats, you are taking 40% less damage per hit than you would normally be taking. I'm trying not to anger the sheep.
You will just thank you. I was when I ended up.
Give me your shrooms.
So this is what I hope.
I'm gonna use those later.
Or
It's weird, I got that music. Joe and I are going to use shrooms later. We are. I didn't know we were doing that. That's pretty fun. What kind? What kind of shrooms are we doing? Mushrooms have the silliest names imaginable. Don't use all at once. That's the only way to do it. Alright, here we go. Pass time until nightfall. You just told Bach to give you his shrooms? Oh, those shrooms. Yeah, I'm definitely doing those shrooms later. I thought there was like a 10% chance I could die to fall damage because I went so high up that tree. But no, we're fine. Hooray! I'm not gonna lie, Justy. I totally forgot that I said that to Bach when I read your message. I was like, I don't know what Justy's talking about, but it sounds like fun. Yay. Okay, now let's go here. And it's time to kill Mama Dragon, which is going to take approximately forever. No, it doesn't take that long. Make it go as quickly as we can. I wonder, do I have any dragon grease? Nope, didn't pick it up. I really got to learn the bell-bearing hunter cheese to get 55 extra K runes, because then we wouldn't even need to do this. It does actually go pretty quick, though. Yawn. Alright, we're over halfway there. Or almost halfway there, it's hard to tell. It looks like over half at this point. while we're doing this, does anybody want to hear about my secret TV obsession that my wife and I have stumbled onto? And so I normally despise reality TV. Just have like a hatred in my soul for reality TV. And I don't even know if this qualifies as reality TV. It might be more of a game show. But there's a show called Taskmaster. And it's a British show where comedians get together to do the dumbest tasks in the world that are designed to make them look stupid and make them frustrated and angry. And I just find it to be the funniest, most charming thing in the world. And my wife and I have watched like 20 seasons of it. It's just really good. It's good, wholesome fun. So if you ever need like something really kind of dumb but genuinely funny that you also don't need to pay all that much attention to, I recommend Taskmaster. Like, we watched so much of it, we even watched like a Australian Taskmaster and New Zealand Taskmaster. which spoiler alert, are also really funny. I think the only it's weirdly, I think they tried to do an American version, but it didn't catch on. And I think just like most Americans don't have, I think most American comedians just don't have patience for it. Oh yeah. Alright. Now it's time to get our weapon for the run. Which means I need to call Miyazaki, oops, nobody saw that, on my own personal hotline. And use the cheat code that he gave me to give myself the weapon that I normally wouldn't be able to get till the playthrough's almost over. But we want to do a no-hit run with it, so this is the way. Alright, and exit out. No more of that. Alright, so if I remember, we need 38 int. And then I think we have the rest based on that, so I think what we want to do is get to the 15 faith so that we can use Flame Grant Me Strength. But also, let's just hold on to those runes for now. Yeah, 38 int, which we've got. 16 strength, we are at 17, and 11 dex, we are at 20. So we are good to go. Which means we are off to Liurnia. So once we get this leveled up, then we'll go grab the Golden Vow, Dagger, we'll get Flame Grant Me Strength. We'll get the Magic Shroud and Crack tier, which is always fun. That's one of the worst arenas in the game. We've already got the 2 Dectus halves, so we can go on up to Altus as well. We'll also kill Patches. Because you gotta kill patches. But no, it's good to get through all the early stuff so we can actually get a run going now. That's so weird. There's a stake of America. There's a stake of America. There's a stake of America. That was... Oh gosh. My brain is absolutely cooked today, you guys. It is weird there's a stake of America. I almost did it again. Stake of America right by that fort.
You surprised no matter. Why don't? Oh, but don't.
Purchase smithing stone 2s. Yes. Leave me alone, giant lobsters. All right. Honestly, even that can be a little spooky. Alright, I'm gonna grab these 2s. Right here. So that's 6. So that's all we need to get an extra level in our bow to go through Stormveil. So we should much more easily be able to one-shot the guards there. Doing the no-hit strat through Stormveil. So that'll actually make our lives a lot easier. That was a worthwhile adjustment. Yep. So we'll put all the regular smithing stones into our bow, and then put all the sombers, obviously, into the Dark Moon Greatsword. Hey, how's it going? Welcome back, Kratos. Hope you're doing well. Imagine a mushroom theme run. What weapon would be the most thematically appropriate for a mushroom themed run? Well, I mean, we all know the armor. The armor is obvious for that one. But the weapon. Are there any mushroom weapons? Feels like there's got to be a dumb flail in this game that just has a mushroom on the end of a chain. That feels like the most Elden Ring thing in the world. Mushroom staff? Yeah, that's got to be a thing. There's got to be a mushroom staff. That sounds right. Ah. Don't worry. We got shield bash. We're really going to do it now. Yeah, that's a good question, though. That's a good question. What weapon would be good? I mean, I guess you could use consumables that are made with mushrooms, like, because a lot of consumables are made with mushrooms, like sleep pots you could use. And I'm sure other stuff too. Are there any weapons? Honestly, family heads are kind of mushrooms. they're like human mushrooms.
I presume. Oh, I am an old soul here, perhaps.
Purchase. So we need a 2 and we need a 4. And now we're gonna strengthen. Boop, 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 boop. No, they are not. Couldn't give me that one. Man, why are the trees blowing so hard in the wind right now? That's crazy. Look at the weather right now. Oh, good timing. Good timing. Not that we're gonna use it. Wow, I thought you took fall damage if you didn't land on the extra platform, but I just delayed the jump so long I missed it completely. And it turns out it's fine. Who knew? Alright, I can't imagine that we need to go there. Hey, here's a question that I had, though. This is a good question for people with Elden Ring knowledge. Does it, if I do a charged R2 with this sword, with with the Ash of War active, so the sword is buffed, it shoots the blade out, is that a charged Ash of War? And if it is a charged Ash of War, does that mean it's worth getting whatever talisman boosts charged Ashes of War? Isn't it like the Godfrey icon or something? Or boosts charge... No, that's boosts charged spells. I don't know if that works on the Darkmoon Greatsword. But that would be an interesting thing to test. We're probably not going to test it today, though. Yes, Godfrey icon. Does it work on this sword though? If you're buffing the Ash of War, because I mean it's a Godfrey fight, so it's an easy fight if we did want to go get it. Godfrey icon is excellent for this sword. Really? Oh, we might need to actually get that then. Because think about how many more charged R2s I could get off if it just... Or I guess it enhances damage, not speed. That's the Radagon icon that enhances the speed. Alright, do we want to ride all the way up to Volcano Manor, or should we do the quest? I think we should probably just do the quest. But we, in the meantime, we have made it to Altus, so let's go get Flame, or let's get our 5, our Somber 5 first, and then we'll go get Flame Grant Me Strength. And then we'll do Raya's Quest to get to Volcano Manor, so we can get the 6. And then we can also go ahead and kill Bernal. And Bernal, if I remember, we just backstabbed him and then charged R to him as he got up. And that, I believe that was good enough. I really wish I knew how to do the skip. You know the Godskin Noble skip in Volcano Manor? If I knew how to do that, we could walk in with a +9. We could have a +9 for the entire run until we get a +10. But I don't know how to do that skip. Like, can you imagine how easy this run would be if we had a +9 walking into like Radon and DTS and Goldfree and Morgott? Because we'll get a +9 by Fire Giant no matter what, but it would be pretty crazy to have a +9 for the entire run, basically. Well, thank you, Justy, for the information. I think we give that a shot. I think it's worth it. Wow, we actually avoided aggroing the Night's Calf. No pest threads for me, please. I guess deadly poison perfume single close to a mushroom thing. Yeah, that's true. Honestly, I've never really used the perfume bottles still. Like I never got to do all the one-shot builds with them before they nerfed them in the DLC. But that seemed really cool when it worked. Gosh, Torrent is such an athlete. Torrent does not get enough credit for raw athleticism. Until nightfall, let's just start the night over. Nice. Because we only have one left, so we actually need to aim this carefully. How about right there? There. Boom. Nice. And we're out. So let's do... I mean, I might as well grab the +5 on the weapon now, and then we'll... Actually, let's level up our bow, too, while we're here.
You'll no matter lay out your...
Strengthen. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Perfect. And Raya's Quest. Yeah, I'm trying to think if there's anything else that's like vaguely mushroom themed. And I honestly can't think of any. Alright, we are going to get death birded. Simply because it's night, but we can just run past it. It doesn't matter. And then while we're at Bogart, it'll be fine. I did get... Yeah, okay, I did. For a second there, I wasn't sure if I got the Grace up in Altus, but I did.
Hello? Hello, it's Rod. My mistress. Could I ask that thug only if you've... Oh, to bless the thug, please. The thug, please.
We're on it. Don't even look back. My guy.
Show me, and I'll consider. I'm not in love with. You're a first. All right, things know your bloody.
Okay, I am actually going to run to the restroom real quick. I hate to do it, but that's not why I want to lose this run. So I'll be back in 1 minute, and then we will keep going. Thanks for hanging out. Appreciate it. Be right back. All right, I'm back. Appreciate you waiting. Let's get right back into it. So let's just go ahead and make it daytime so we don't get death birded again. But yeah, I do think we're going to go pick up the Godfrey icon, maybe. That feels like it should actually be really good. I should look up on Fextra Life what the actual damage increase looks like. Because that could actually just make a huge difference.
Please. Oh yeah, thank you. Did I forget? I see you are very to study such. Please.
Thank you.
Brave Tom. Most time. But you are no volcano. Oh, this land at the lift instead. At the base it was X. I have faith. I do hope. At the base it was X. I have faith in. I do hope.
Okay. And we're out. I'm not going to do that fight, though, until we get the, +6.
I knew you. I hereby take my hand. Give me your hand. I will pray.
There we go. Alright, this is going to be one of the other riskiest parts of the run right here. Last time, I did Volcano Manor the normal way. And let's see if that turned out to be the smart play. Because I could absolutely get hit right here. Like, this is definitely the faster way. But I don't know if it's the better way. I actually usually do this on foot. So I hope I don't, like, accidentally aggro. Oh, let's just go here. Now we're good. All good. The abductor virgins did not even notice. Okay, maybe they noticed a little bit. Luckily, that thing cannot climb a ladder. Alright, so after we get our +6, we'll do patches, and then I think we do Morgott to get the next talisman pouch so we can start using multiple talismans, which will also be helpful. But the whole reason we are actually here is for the 6. This graveyard should have better runes. All right. So patches, Margit. Then maybe we go get the Magic Shroud and Cracked tier. Then maybe we do Godfrey Icon. Although I guess there's not really a point in doing Godfrey Icon if we don't have a talisman pouch to use it in. So I don't know. That's what makes this run interesting. There's way more talismans I'd like to use than I have slots to use them. Even once I have 4 slots, there's still, I'm still like, man, I wish I had more talisman slots. All right, let's go here. Say hi to Agil. I like how you can see the exact moment where they like switch in the low res model for the high res model when he lands. That is also such a good strat. That's one of mine too. I've never seen anybody else do it that way. Most people just fight him. But if you go right over that hill, he just kind of disappears. Ooh, you know what? Now that we got this though... Nah, it doesn't make a difference. I don't need Golden Vow. I was gonna say, should we go get Golden Vow first? But that's absolutely overkill. I almost forgot we didn't have it yet, though. Look at him go. Back and forth, back and forth. Smartest enemy in the game. Sure did, Patches.
You scheming little thief! The gods demand repentance! Cough up your coin! All of it! Wait, please!
That'll do.
White flag and all! It was bound to happen someday. What a shit show.
Nice. All right, now, yeah, let's just go buy the shackle before we forget. Because I absolutely will forget. Then let's go get Golden Vow and then Margit. Let's get that, let's get those. And you know what, let's actually go ahead and put those on our bar. Or in our pouch, whatever. You know what it's called. Alright. Right here. Good, my guy's still there. Because we didn't open the door and actually talk to them there. Nice. Got that. Love it. Dagger. Let's go ahead and buy that later for later as well. We'll sell all our runes there. We'll grab a couple levels, and then it's Margit time.
Well, I took you no matter. Lay out your own.
Sell. Ashes of War. We put Golden Vow on the dagger. Keep that right there. All right. We have 22k. Oh, will that get us to 14 faith? Hold on. Let's go buy a seal first. I don't think it will get, or 15 faith. I don't think it'll get us to 15 faith. I don't think we can get there until after Margit. But it's fine. We're going to be doing great damage. Purchase. I haven't upgraded faith at all. Okay, so it's definitely not going to get us there then. Okay, that's fine. Level up. Yeah, that only gets us to 10 faith. So even after Margit, we're not going to have the faith to do Flame Grant Me Strength? That's surprising. Alright, Physic, Strength, and Spike Cracked. That'll do for Margit at least. And then we also can get rid of those and put on that. And we are ready to go. Actually gonna make it nighttime. Just to give me a little more flexibility getting in the Stormveil door. Then I'll probably make it daytime again before we fight Margit, just so I can see. We got a great jump out of there. No way he catches me. Not a chance. Not a chance, man. Wow. He started the animation, though. He got closer than I was expecting. Alright, here we go. We do this. We do this. We do this. I'm gonna drink just for fun. And we're good. Deadly Poison Perfume Night. Hey, there you go. You got there. You got there, Shmoku. You did it. Alright. And there goes Margit. Yay!
Smoldering with thy meager flame, cower in fear of the night. The hands of the fell omen shall
Man, he really keeps talking for a long time after he's deleted from existence. Hi Joe, I can't stay, but I have exciting news. CI Games is hiring full-time playtesters. No resume required. Just show your play hours in Souls games, and I'm signing up. I saw that in Discord. I commented on it in my Discord, Demon. I said nobody, literally nobody, is more deserving than you are of that position. No, I don't know of a single person more deserving than you are.
What's it to you? Step back. Always me.
Because you steal from the tarnished, man. You're toxic. I don't think I even realized it was like a paid position though. That's cool, man. That's really cool. Okay, so now we can... Honestly, that's probably better. At this point, probably... No, this might be better though, because we're stacking the damage. Although, you know, maybe it's better to hit the blades. Pastor Gaines is the main guy, but he's signing up for the content creator side, I think. It's several positions, not just one. Hey, maybe I should reach out to him. It's paid very, very well. Well, that would be nice. You can get a good paid gig out of it? That would be huge. All right, what should we do now? Should we go do... Let's go get the Magic Shroud and Crack tier. And then let's go get the Godfrey icon. I think we want to do that. So let's start here. It's paid very, very well. Seriously, I'm kind of considering it. I can show them lots of Elden Ring hours and Lords of the Fallen hours. And Dark Souls 3 hours. But yeah, Demon, with the amount of time that you put into Lords of the Fallen 2023, I literally cannot imagine that there is going to be anybody that is a better fit for that than you are. Like, I can't imagine that they're going to find someone better for that job than you. I can't believe it's already 8:30 my time. I guess it did take us a while to get a run going, though. Demon, is there a deadline for sign up if anybody else wants to sign up? Demon, literally nothing would make me happier than if this turned into like a career for you. If like they were so pleased, because I tell you all the time that you have such good feedback on game design. Like that would be so cool if they were like, we want to bring you on full time because blah blah blah. Sounds fun. Unfortunately, I don't have the time to dedicate to it. Yeah, I probably don't either, but that would be pretty cool. Maybe Sporific Witch is somewhere nearby. Be careful. You're right. Somebody threw a sleep pot in my vicinity, and I am not handling it well. Yeah, the tree. Okay, I'm gonna try the skip. Has anybody ever seen the skip before? You like go here, and then you like, there's like a little ledge somewhere where you can just hop right onto this statue, and then you hop up onto this pillar, and then you hop right up there, and then you can just start the fight right away. It's kind of a crazy skip. I don't really know how to do it though. So I'm not going to spend too much time. Oh, maybe you start here. And you go here. And then here. And then here. Whoa, 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 whoa. Nope, nope, nope. Okay, no, no, no. We're not doing that. We're not doing that. That's too sketchy. That is entirely too sketchy. We're going to go the long way. But anyways, you see how it works. It's not... it's fine. Plus, you know what? I wanted these extra Trina's lilies right here. So we don't have to go to the tree later. Grandpa skip? Yep, that's what they call it. Because, yeah, as you can see, you literally just hop up right here. And then you're good to go. Check general and read the description before watching. Oh, I already saw your post in general about it. Unless you have a new post in general. Nice. I love it. I love it when he doesn't get a chance to do the lasers. All right. That's a good sign. That has me feeling good. All right, now let's go here. This is new? Okay. I'll check it right now. As soon as we take a seat. Memorize spell. Still can't do it. Level up. Wow, that only gets a... So we won't get to use Flame Gravity Strength until after Godric? That doesn't seem right. That's okay, though. Oh, yeah, make it daytime. And check Discord. Doo-doo. Competing for a playtester's position at CI Games, be like... Wait, can I be John Cena? You can be Rock the Dwayne Johnson. Or Dwayne the Johnson Rock. That's my favorite. Dwayne the Johnson Rock. Past time until morning. You know what? I'm actually not even gonna do it until I have Flame grant me strength. I want the bonus damage. So let's just do Stormveil. Let's do Stormveil. I'm okay with being Dwayne the Johnson Rock, considering he won that match. Well, there you go, Demon. There you go. Dana and Letterot Friday and Saturday in the DLC. I honestly don't know yet. Let me look at my schedule. And I'm not streaming tomorrow, so the next stream will be Thursday at the earliest anyway. So I am not sure, but I'll check and get back to you. I would like to. That would be a fun run. And that would be a quick one we could do for a video as well. And that's always good. Nice. Although I don't really know what to do now that the second guy's not coming running. Where are you, second guy? Oh, he's right there. Nope, he's not. I saw him draw his sword. I am 100% confident I saw him draw that sword. I saw it and I heard it. Where the heck did he go? There he is. Nice. Nice. Alright, we are moving. We hit you first. Boop. Oh, I see you. Really? Boop. You know what? Big explosion. Alright. You, sir, also. Goodbye. Pretty sure you can just walk up and hit this guy, but might as well play it safe. Oh dang, I did the thing again! Do I have anything that's throwable? I wonder if an arrow will do it. I bet an arrow will do it. And if it doesn't, the worst that happens is that we, like, just quit out and do it again. Oh yeah, that'll work. We're learning all kinds of new strats today. We are learning all kinds of new strats today. All right, see you. Sorry if I missed your exit, Demon. Hope you have a good one, though. And almost a Godric. I guess we're just gonna fight 2 Godrics in a row, because we'll fight Godric here, and then we'll go fight Godfroy as our second Godric. And Godfroy should be worth enough money that we're actually probably gonna be able to get some significant levels out of it. He's kind of a tank. The new Lord of the Rings meme posted in general for all who like them. Oh, I'm so into it. Hold on. As soon as I get to the next grace, I will go check it out. Now remember, we learned go up the stairs. Then hop. Oh, I heard a sword draw. We gotta go. We gotta go. I heard a sword drawn. But we took a wide enough loop that, again, I think we are just good. Yeah, I mean, my stamina's not even draining. We're fine. We're fine. Alright, let me check this meme real quick. That's not a Lord of the Rings meme. I love it, though. Is that a pecan? Is that a pecan for his brain? I'm pretty sure that's just a pecan. That makes it so much better. My friends, graduated, married, homeowner, business owner, me, Elden Lord. Hey, I'm your friend, and I'm the majority of these. Not a homeowner, though. That's crazy. Who has the money for that? Not in the San Diego area, at least. You bow to no one. Yeah, it's a good line. Although Pip should probably still bow. Let's be honest, Pip still needs to bow. Alright, let's just get in there and do it. We are burning something, not daylight. Yeah, we'll leave our talismans as are. Alright, here we go. But at the end, it brought me nothing. That's not true. What about the friends you made along the way? That's kind of a crazy start. That was a pretty funny kill. I enjoyed that a lot. Wait a second. Let's go ahead and pop one. That was a pretty funny kill. I must have pushed him over his poise value with the phase transition chops. I did, I think, one or two too many. Pippin had the best arc. He didn't kill Gandalf, man. It was an accident. It could happen to anybody. He did have a good arc, though. No, I love Pip. But he should still probably bow. Alright, let's do that. 86. 84. 84. Let's go int. There we go. Now we can put that on and use Flame Grant Me Strength for extra physical damage. Wait. How many Stone Sword keys do I have? Oh, I have 2. Perfect. Boop. Hold on. I never even put the Magic Shrouding Cracked here in my physic. We could have been doing even more damage. But I messed that one up. Hold on, just a sec. Mix physic. There we go. Man, I wish there was more Lord of the Rings stuff for me to consume. I'm very suspicious about anything that comes out, though. As a fan of Grandpa Tolkien, the godfather of all fantasy writers. Oh, this one did only need 1. Anyway. Okay. Good to know. Okay. Yeah, let's just go in, because we'll have a chance to buff, because he doesn't spawn until you walk over. So, we should be fine. To do this. And this. And this, even though it only helps with the physical portion of the damage. Do this, we gotta do this, and we're ready to go. Oh, he's way tankier. Ah, this'll still be fine. We might get a poise break right here. Nice. I wish we had just finished him. It's fine, though. Nice. Alright. Yay! 33-8. Not bad. And we still got one for Redaniel. I think this is the best, because we don't really need him after Redaniel. We just need to get as many runes as we can leading up to Redaniel. Okay. Now we go down to Redaniel. You want to fight optional Godric in a no-hit run? Well, Justy was telling me that that this enhanced charged spells and skills works with the Dark Moon Greatsword. So, like, why not, man? Why not? I don't think it's as good as this for now, but once we get another talisman pouch, I mean, actually, no, see, I don't want to, though, because I want the endurance. Because if we take this off, one, I can't wield this weapon without two-handing it. Which I guess is fine. But then, like, the difference is my stamina. I mean, I guess you can't even really see it, but you know what? Let's do it for fun. Let's do a fun experiment. Yeah, why not? Actually, honestly, what I should... No, yeah, let's do it. I keep second-guessing myself. All right, level up. Let's do... Okay, so we get 2 levels, it looks like. Do I have anything else to sell? No, I don't. But let's go... Maybe I do take... Maybe I just take 2 endurance. I'll take 1 endurance and we'll take 1 intelligence. I changed my mind again. Let's give ourselves all the options in the world. Let's go kill Gillica real quick. Because maybe we just go Ritual Sword for plus 10% and then something else if we're not going to be using Radagons anyway. And then as soon as we kill Radon, we get another talisman anyway, so it's fine. And if DTS works the way it did before, after killing Radon, we'll have enough runes that we should be able to one-cycle DTS. And one-cycling DTS is always a good idea when you can. Then you don't even need to bait him off the cliff. You can just straight kill him. Okay, nobody's coming. I think we're good. So let's do this. Let's do this. Let's do this. Let's drink here. Two-hand. Do that. And we're in. Nice. All right, now I think we probably just do this. and that. Yeah, I think we just do these two. And we get one more level now too, which is nice. So that was worth it to do that first. Gosh, art damage is going to be nuts though. I feel like the Godfrey icon was what I was missing when we did this the other day. 3 more damage. Yes, please. And I still have 1 foul foot left for after Radon, so hopefully this all works out. We will see. Also, I like going back to like fighting an optional Godric. Godric's just he's kind of a chill, fun fight. Like I just like that fight. Yes. Thank you, Justy. Glad I also remembered who to properly attribute that to. Oh yeah. Forgot we got to talk to the man. Ready as I'll ever be. At least even if we get hit, at least we've made it through lots of bosses. Like we killed Patches, Margit, Godric, Knight's Cav, Godfroy, Erdtree Avatar, and Gillica. So, what about optional Melania? Optional Melania is fun, but not no hit. I mean, I've no hit her plenty of times, but I don't want to have to no hit her. You know? I do enjoy Melania. Melania is a fun fight. Once you understand how her, like, broken hyper armor works. Also, Gian, real quick, did you see the new short I made from your shield run? It's really fun. I like it. If you haven't seen it yet, I did one of those about your double shield run. All 207 bosses no hit. Who do you think I am, Gino? Not a chance. Nice. All right, we got to start early because this is going to take a while because we have to do a flask before he gets here. All right, there we go. That didn't hit? That stinks. That didn't hit. What is happening right now? Thank you. That missed. Dang it, that missed. That stinks. Nice, let's go. That was super scuffed, but it worked. That was incredibly scuffed, but you do what you gotta do. And we got the foul foot, so we have 94k to spend, which is excellent. Honestly, I think I might take a little more endurance, and then I think it just all goes there. Yeah, over 500, not bad. Nice. We take those. Oh, how close am I to another level? Let's go sell some stuff, see if we can't manufacture one more level. That was a pretty... Yeah, it was. That did not go as planned. Oh, you know what? Let's go... Nah, we'll go... Because it doesn't matter. We'll just go ahead and do... I was going to say we can go kill Bernal finally, but... There's not really any point yet.
Those of a challenge if I know well.
What was I doing? Sell. Oh yeah, we can just sell that. That'll work. That'll work. What was I thinking? We had a very big thing to sell. And we need to grab our other talisman pouch too. So now we can get up to... See, that only does one more, so maybe we just focus on that for now. Yep. Now we get this.
You have now to become a thing as much.
Yeah. Okay, things are about to get nutty with our damage now. Like, do we want to stack the Ash, or do we want to stack Charge Talisman with that in there? If Extra Life will be our guide. Whoa, big window. What are we looking at? Godfrey icon. And Axe Talisman. Okay. Here we are. So, Axe Talisman increases charge attack damage by 10%. Raises power of charged spells and skills by 15%. But I think this only applies to the blade, and Axe applies to the whole thing for overall damage. Yeah, I agree. Let's do Axe first, because yeah, I think charge attack will probably be better. Although we are charging everything in the DTS fight. So honestly, it's probably just a wall. I don't think it matters for DTS. And by the time it matters, we're going to have 4 talisman slots, so it's not going to matter anyway. By the time it matters, it's not going to matter. Yes, that is in fact what I just said. But yeah, that's a pretty good setup. I'm pretty happy with that. Like, we should definitely one cycle DTS. I feel like, unless I have a huge stamina issue and like try and swing and don't have any stamina left, we should absolutely one cycle DTS with this. What's not going to matter? Oh, whether we go with Axe Talisman or the Godfrey icon. Yeah. But, okay, so here's what I don't understand, though. I'm going to get to a safe spot before I show you. But basically, this sword does split damage. It does physical damage, and it does magic damage. And I don't know if the Axe Talisman applies to the additional damage from the blade, or if it just applies to the physical, or if it applies to both the physical and the magic damage. Like, I just don't know how that works with this sword. because you've got like 2 different attacks coming out on the Ash of War at once, with the blade, like with the blade that shoots out and swinging the sword itself, and then you've also got split damage type, and I don't know how those things work together. Can't craft on horseback? Since when? That would be awesome, though, if we could kill him while the gold leaves are still out for the rune buff. That would be amazing. No way it's still going by the time we get over to TTS, though. We'll do our best, though. I certainly would not turn down free runes. We might make it. We might. Does lava damage count as a hit? I don't... So if it's just lava on the ground, I don't think so. I mean, obviously, if an enemy throws lava on the ground and I step in it, yes. But, like, just normal lava on the ground, I don't know. Like, Gino doesn't count, like, being poisoned as a hit if he's in, like, one of the poison dungeons. Like, he doesn't count that as a hit, so, like, I don't know why magma that's just an environmental hazard would count as a hit. I will say previously, though, I have counted that type of thing as a hit, because I've counted environmental poison as a hit, too. Like, obviously, if you get poisoned by an enemy, that's a hit, but I've counted having poison procced on me under any circumstance as a hit previously. All right. We made it. Godfrey's better? Well, perfect. Because we still had time to change it. Thank you for looking that up, Justy. I appreciate that. All right, here we go. Oh, well, I messed something up. Doesn't matter. We're fine. We're fine. All good. All good. All good. Why were you in Ul Palace? To get the Magic Shroud and Cracked tier from the Erdtree avatar there. Emotionless face while buffing. You gotta focus in these runs, man. It's true, though. I do kind of lock in on these types of runs. Okay, let's level up. Now we gotta go get Assassin's Gambit real quick is the next thing we need to do. So level up. Do I want another... I mean, it's only one more stamina point. I feel like we're better off just doing that, which is 5 more points of damage. Not you, the character? Oh, I thought you were talking about... Honestly, it's true for both, Gian. It's true for both. Alright, I'm going to this Grace to make it daytime before I run over there and get Bell-bearing huntered. I don't know where that little guy in the grass is, but I don't want to mess with him. Do I think that I can get a single hit off without aggroing him? Because if I can get a single hit off, I bet we can just kill him with a backstab. But no, I think let's not risk it. Let's not test things during the run. Oh, he's just dead. That works. No follow-up needed, I guess. Well, that was just perfect. We've already been to Volcano Manor, so I think we just go turn in the bell bearing, and then we get Gambit. Oh, okay. Apparently we've got to go back to Volcano Manor real quick and actually join and then go talk to his chair. And then I think we get Gambit.
I am Tanrias, a warrior. Perhaps will you joy rise with a interest now you but the drawing room but be sure.
Yay. Not sure what you actually need to do. Also, if we don't get it, it's not the end of the world. We can make it through fine. The only place it would actually I think it would actually be more harmful in Fair Missoula than in Lanedale. Where's my guy? He's gone. It's like somebody killed him. I can't remember. Does his... Since I already turned in his bell bearing, his sword shouldn't show up here. I should need to go back to Round Table to buy it, I believe. Yeah.
Please kill him.
Not today. Alright, Demon told me that you can check it and then go to Volcano Manor and then it'll become available. So if we don't get it, everyone make sure you blame Demon. Nah, it's here. Demon was right. Let it be known. Demon was right. I mean, I can sell all those... What's our next level? Oh, our next level is 20k already? Yeah, that's not gonna work.
Oh, I didn't want me doing much. Just lay out.
So, Ashes of War, we want to put that on this. That pushes us to mid-load, which is fine. We'll just drop that for now. Not that, again, not that it matters. Alright, this is going well. We are up to Lanedell. No hit. And other than the extremely sketchy Radon fight, it's all been pretty smooth. Actually, DTS was kind of scuffed too. We didn't purely one cycle him. We were close. I just had to take one hit after after we didn't one cycle him. Got my magic grease, which I cannot even put on my magic sword. Alright, here goes nothing. It's so weird that that guy aggroes no matter what, even if you're invisible. That actually doesn't make any sense. We go behind that guy because he has the longest reach in the entire game with that stupid horn. Hooray. And the cool thing is, after gold free, we get 4 talisman pouches, and then we can just have Axe and Godfrey icon on. All right.
For bringing me here, and thus I shall to farewell. I shall leave. I wish you luck. You have. I have no.
I do wonder, with these runes I just picked up, I wonder if we can grab one more level. Probably not, because of... because I don't think I'll even be able to stop at this grace, because... the guy that's programmed to aggro, again, no matter what you do. It's really annoying, the way that guy, this upcoming guy works. Because, like, even if you were to distract him with a kukri, he is undistracted. This guy right here. So annoying, that guy. Honestly, I think we probably could have rested because he went into his long combo immediately, but not worth even risking it. Wow, are you serious? I didn't even aggro the guy that was sitting on the branch behind? usually aggroes no matter what as well. But we are good. All right. It is time. It is time. So let's do that to get Ritual's sword back. Then, I mean, we've got plenty of blue, so let's just do that. And let's just do our normal routine. So we do this. We do this. We do this. We drink. We do this. Now we go in. Come on, overhead shop. Overhead shop, thank you. All right, there we go. There we go. See, what got me last time with this fight was that FromSoft just has brain dead bosses. And like, the first thing he did was like, put himself like in this corner, and I was trying to fight him. And it's really hard to focus on how much stamina you have when the boss is like just putting himself in the stupidest possible positions just because he has no programming to stay away from walls. So I'm glad we didn't have to deal with that this time. All right, well, intelligence, I think we just put it all into intelligence, right? Unless there's like a reason to do that. That's 18. That's 17. Oh, okay. So maybe we do want to go strength for a bit. Maybe we want to go there and then do an extra endurance level for kicks. 517 seems really good. Let's just do it. All right, now we need to put... You know what? There is one more thing I want to do, but let's we can do it from the next race. I want to go buy a couple of just throwing knives to make sure I can keep up poise later if we need to. But so far so good this run. Keep in mind the level up stars apply to the unbuffed sword. Oh, that's true. Yeah. You know, at least if I ever end up accidentally one-handing it now, we won't. I'll still be able to use it though. But yeah, that's a good point, Justy. I did forget about that. So now we put on Axe. And like, I don't even think it's worth going to get Blue Dancer. I think this is probably better than Blue Dancer. But this only works for charge attacks, and Blue Dancer works for all attacks. So they're not one-to-one. And Blue Dancer does boost all damage, not just the magic projectile damage. I think Blue Dancer only does like 8 or 9% with the weight I would have though. All right, but real quick, let's just go. Let's go back here and let's buy some stuff because I don't think I ever even bought the crafting kit.
But I can also that you're not then. Why not? I am caught.
So let's buy these, this.
Goodbye.
And I think, oh yeah, I forgot the throwing knives that I was just talking about. And those.
Goodbye.
There we go. Queen's bedchamber. All right, I think we're ready. I think we are ready. So what we need here is, yeah, we got that right. Get that on. Wait a second. How much money do we have? No, we'd be just short. We'll pop them all after, though. All right. All right, let's just do it. This, we do this, we do this, we drink, we do this. I'm gonna drink again for fun. And now we're in. All right. Oh, that's good. That's really good. Nice. That fight was free. Absolutely free. I even played it safe. I could have killed him before he did his little pea explosion, but I figured we could just walk back in and throw a blade at him. And yeah, that worked out fine. All right, we are through Morgott. No hit. Off to Fire Giant.
Allow me, you are prevented the thorn. A husk, the only way and become my purpose. So I'd like to the flame then and guide.
Godfrey icon. A Godfrey icon, I think, is going to be the difference maker today. All right, I'm going to take one more endurance. I'm just so nervous about running out of stamina, you guys. And then we just go... Really? Why does that work like that? 18, 19? And 21? 20? Okay, wow. I'm still going to do this anyway. I think I want a little bit of strength. Oh, that's really close. Oh, we got this too. Okay, let's just go back to round table then. Because we have lots to sell and we can grab a couple more. We can probably grab 2 more levels. Maybe 3. No, just 2, I think. Maybe 3. We'll see.
Oh, don't pay me. Just lay out.
Sell this. Actually, we should only take 2 because we are going to need some money to upgrade to +9 before we fight Fire Giant. So even if we can do 3, we should only do 2. Pull up. What is happening? I mean, I'm two-handing the sword. Okay, so first one doesn't increase damage at all. Second one takes me to 523. I don't understand how this scaling works at all. I'm very confused. I mean, I guess we just do that. It's the most damage. But we're like splitting hairs. It doesn't even matter. Alright. Back to it we go. Let's go to Avenue Balcony. Oh, I just see what you did there, by the way. God-free icon. Didn't even notice initially. But I see what you did there, Justy. Watch, he's gonna stomp. Oh no, he did the butt slam. He always just does a random attack. All right. It's gonna be so nice to get a +9. Like, it's just gonna feel like we're just gonna do so much more damage after playing with a +6 for like the entire run. Oh, we still haven't picked up the 8 and 9 from Caelid, though, so we're gonna have to do that. We'll do that once we get to the next grace. You know what, maybe we put on those. But I am happy anytime we get a real run going. Gotta watch out for crossbow guy. He does try and shoot you from like 14 miles away. Look, he just shot. Oh, it wasn't even close. It didn't even get close. Cool. Well, good. I'm kind of glad we got Godfrey Icon, because that means I don't need to go get Blue Dancer, because that's like, what, like 12, 15 minutes out of the way? No, 10. Probably 10 minutes out of the way, but it's a long enough run, you know? I don't need to add an extra 10 minutes to it if I don't need to. Or I don't want to add it if I don't need to. You know what I mean. Alright, we do need to go to Caelid, though, to get some stones. But this will be quick. What's that dragon doing all the way down here? Great time for Gambit to run out. Yeah, we're good. We're good. Honestly, what I should do for a huge damage boost is go activate Godric's Great Rune. But some part of me just thinks I'm gonna absolutely get hit by the golems somehow. Nice. Alright, now we go back here. And we'll pick up the 7 on the way, and then we have 7, 8, and 9. And then we don't get 10 until after beating Godskin Duo. Is it daytime? I could never tell in this area. I mean, I guess we'll find out if the Knights Cavs start coming after us. Okay, no, because we would already seen the Knights Cav. Man, that guy actually kind of spooked me for a second there. Nice. Say hi and goodbye to the Blackblade Kindred. Please sit down. It's so foggy, day and night cycles are hard to differ. It's true, they really are up here. It's actually kind of difficult. But we have any run that makes it to mountaintops is a victory. I feel good. Where I did not feel good about yesterday's stream, I feel good about today's stream. No matter what happens. Even if we get like fireballed in the back by the fat guy. Didn't have super OP. Ugh, frigid outskirts. Demon just had a panic attack, knowing you even just uttered the words frigid outskirts. Okay, you know what? Let's try and be a little clever here. Okay, so first things first, we re-gambit. Then, let's just see. Oh yeah, not getting a fireball in the back today. That is a good strat right there. And if anyone didn't know, like, he almost never does it, but sometimes he'll just shoot a fireball and hit you in the back as you're riding away down the stones. So that was just an easy method to try and keep that from happening. That I will absolutely do in future runs now. That sounded closer than I was expecting. But that's okay. We are through. We are good. It's the mechanic of fog going away is better than consecrated. Yeah. No. True. I thought Demon loves DS2, but he just said that the Frigid Outskirts was like the least fun he's ever had playing a video game. And I get it. I get it. That area sucks. It's true. Scumnut just beat Fire Giant with nothing. No weapons, heals, armor, talismans, etc. More power to him. That seems like a really bad time to me. Like, is he just doing a run where he beats Elden Ring with absolutely nothing? Because that is incredibly impressive, but also so boring. Just, that's gotta be so boring to play. Like, not just to like, watch, but to play. Like, 'cause how long did that take? It had to have taken him, like, 4 or 5 hours? 4 or 5 hours? To do that? Yeah, he's doing beating Elden Ring with nothing. Hey, more power to him. He has got more time. That is a run that people with babies don't do. I'll just put it that way. When you have a baby, you can't do the beat Elden Ring with nothing run. The fights are just too long. Oh, he's using summons? Like, I don't want to poo-poo the run, because I haven't done it. But if you can use summons, you're not really beating it with nothing. You're beating it with the power of friendship, you know? Just saying. Because that phase 2 would have taken him another, like... With the increased resistances that Fire Giant has in phase 2, that phase 2 could have taken him, like, another 3 or 4 hours. Even with, like, only a third of his health left. It's still, I mean, I'm mostly joking. It's still incredibly impressive. And so crazy to do, with no heals. Because you just get hit once and you die, and you have to start a 4-hour fight over. Like, that is where the true misery comes from. The true misery comes from if you get, like, 4 hours into the fight and then you get hit. That is just pain like I can't even describe. Like, the run with the longest fights I've ever done is definitely the Staff Bonk run. And some of those fights got up to, like, an hour and 25 minutes, I think. And that was, after that, I was like, I'm not gonna do anything that has boss fights that last longer than 2 hours. Like, fighting Nile for an hour and a half was so painful. He has levels too. DS3 rules. Yeah, but still, okay, so he can survive what, 2 hits? He can survive 2 hits, maybe? No, it's still incredibly impressive. It's still absolutely insane. Radagon and Elden Beast is gonna take an eternity too. Oh my gosh, I can't wait to see... How in the world is he going to do Godskin Duo with nothing? Because even, like, when Gino did Fist Only, Gino parried the Godskin Duo. And that fight still took Gino, like, 4 or 5 hours. So it'll be really interesting to see how he does Godskin Duo with nothing. I mean, I guess if he's using summons, though, he might just use Bernal and cheese it, but... I feel like he knows he'd get a lot of pushback if he used Bernal on Godskin Duo. I feel like people would be calling him out. So we'll see. I mean, I suppose he's heading to Godskin Duo right now. I think doesn't he live in like Florida or something? He's an East Coast guy, which means it's already like 1 a.m. his time. So I can't imagine he's going to start a 5-hour Godskin Duo fight tonight. Yeah, Bernal heals himself. Bernal can live forever. Yeah, Bernal would make that. Bernal is like the only way that fight is doable without parrying, I think, if you're not using a weapon. He is using it as long as he doesn't have to use an item to summon. You know what? That's totally fair. I'm not gonna... There are no criticisms I can levy at someone that's taking on such a stupid challenge. I could not in good faith level a single criticism on someone doing such an insane challenge. Alright, here we go. Oh, I'm hitting him in the hand! What an awful start. What an absolutely terrible start. What is happening right now? Oh gosh. Also, where'd that ball come from, man? Where did that ball come from? Because I can't let Torrent get hit by the fire from the ball. Alright, fire should... Yeah, fire's gone. I hate you so much, Fire Giant. I hate you so much, Fire Giant. Okay, we popped ball again. What do you mean he's doing it for a third time? Okay, this Fire Giant is absolutely cursed. This is absolutely cursed. Absolutely cursed. He hasn't given me a single chance. You absolute... This fight sucks, man. To no hit. This fight sucks. Oh, great. Now I need ball to pop. Can you pop already, ball? Okay, ball popped. But he's walking directly through it. And I am running out of real estate. Okay, what is wrong with you? I'm furious right now. Literally every time I get close, he brings out another ball. I am absolutely furious right now. Like, I want a Memory of Grace out. Wait, we should Memory of Grace out. We never leveled up. We never leveled up. Let's Memory of Grace out. Nobody reminded me to level up. All right, goodbye all of our runes. Oh, goodbye all of our runes. We got to find some more runes because look, I still have a +6 weapon. I was like, man, my damage is kind of underwhelming, huh? You know why? Because we had a +6 weapon. What is the easiest spot to get, like, should we go kill Ball, maybe? In order to grab a level? You can't yeah, I know, but I haven't quit out yet, so I figured, you know, let's just keep it legit, no quit outs. I think I've got enough stuff to sell to level up. I think I've got enough stuff to sell. We've picked up some stuff. And if not, we'll go raid a graveyard. In fact, let's just do that. Right here. Let's just go rob a graveyard real quick, and then we can level up. No, seriously, I was like, why is my damage atrocious? And it's because we were 3 weapon levels below where we needed to be, because I was just having fun chatting with you guys. I was not paying attention. I think I was also just kind of stunned that Scumnut is doing that run. You know? So let's blame that. Alright, this should be enough. We don't need that much. There's a 2. There's a 1. There's a 1. There's a 5. There's another 1. There's a 1. There's a 1. Let's go here. No, you're good. Not your. They're totally my fault. Nobody is to blame but me. I was just deflecting as a joke. All right, where's the graveyard around here? Oh, it's right over there. I see it. I just got to look out for a couple bats. I think. Aren't there some bats around? Oh, there's those things. Definitely don't want to get hit by one of those. Oh, these are like just all ones. No, there's a 5. All right, that should probably do it, honestly. Also, you like the sheep coming after me? The sheep is trying to hit me. Okay, 3, that was worth it. 2, okay. Yeah, that'll definitely be enough. That will definitely be enough. Let me get to a safe spot, and then we'll warp back. Sell all those. There we go. And then our damage should be much better, and we shouldn't give Fire Giant the chance to do what he just did, which is throw a ball out in the air every time we get close to him, so we have to back off.
Well, I took you no matter to lay out your own.
Strengthen. Oh yeah, we gotta sell. Oh, it's gonna be close. Got it. With Runes to spare. I know, I thought I was gonna get hit by that sheep, I'll be honest. I thought the sheep was gonna get me. Hey, I've taken a hit from a deer before. That is true. People don't know the deer can hit you too, but they can. They've got antlers. Okay, let's get back in there, and hopefully we have better RNG and better luck generally. The problem, if you've started the fight before, though, is that he comes further down the mountain because he aggroes to you as soon as you enter the door instead of like several feet in the door. So he could wind up on the rocks for like the first exchange, which would again be very bad. But we'll do our best. Because look, he aggro's like right now. So he could end up on these rocks right here, where he wouldn't normally. Big difference. Pretty big difference in damage there, you guys. All right, let's play it safe. We're gonna play it as safe as possible. Wow, the balls didn't pop. That sucks. There we go. All right, we're in. Oh no! My buff ran out. That's okay. Let's not mess with it. Let's just keep going. We're still doing frost buildup. You know what? We can do it right now, though. Let's play it safe. Not worth it. Not worth it. Alright, we should be able to go in now. I hate him up against that wall. I hate him. Oh, well, good thing he's doing that anyway. Nice! Could you imagine if I got hit by those balls after the fight? Could you imagine getting hit by those balls after the fight? That's crazy. Okay, that was a pretty wild sequence, but the run lives. It is just RNG until he fire breathes. But even if he fire breathes, like I feel like I have really good strats for the fire breath. The problem is, even if you have good strats, sometimes you just clip through his leg and you get hit anyway. Or you get a fire bounce off of who knows what and you get hit anyway. But yeah, it was good RNG not to get the fire breath. For sure. But no hit through Fire Giant. Let's go. You have? Yeah. So for Fire Breath, what I like to do is you go straight between his legs, and then you tuck yourself into the leg as he's spinning. Like you face the leg, and the leg kind of pushes you around in a circle as he spins. And you can actually just hack away at his leg for like the entire attack. It's actually a really good damage window if you play it right. But even with that, you can sometimes just clip through his leg, and then the fire just lands on top of your head. So there's always something, you know? All right, let's get... I think 18 endurance is where we want to be. 5, 6, 7. So that takes us to 87. This takes us to 88. Honestly, I know it's physical portion versus magic portion, but it's so... I have no idea which one's which. Okay, so let's do that to get to 2 more. Okay, well, let's split it then. 22 strength, 52 int. 18 endurance. We almost have enough for 1 more level. All right, let's go. Let's go to Fair Missoula. Talk to Melina.
I have long observed the lands between. This world is in dire need of repair and death. Are you to commit?
I'm ready.
Let my hand.
Also, for those that were with me Monday, the game is playing so much more normal today. After, because again, like I do mods all the time. All right, see you in a bit. I play with mods all the time, and my game was just being super funky. Bug Sword does more magic damage, so it's more up to resistance. It's true, Justy. That is true. I think the Gods Can Do are pretty strong against magic, but honestly, like, we're dealing with like 1 point of damage here or there based on these level ups. So I'm not too concerned. About like 1 damage going into physical attack versus 1 point of damage going into magic attack. Like it'll all roughly even out in the end. All right, well that will give us 1 more level right there. All right. Yeah, that's so much safer if you just wait for that second guy to cross. Usually I just run by, and if he attacks, I jump, and he usually does a side slash that you can jump over. But why risk it, you know? Wow, I didn't even see a single one of those attacks. Usually those lightning... that lightning is all over. Alright, let's just grab... Oh, we can grab 2 more levels. I forgot that he has a remembrance. Let's see what we can do now. Strength is 1 point, 1 point, 1 point. So I don't think... Oh, we are just short again. That's stupid. So in that case, I guess we just do that. Sure. 689 is so much damage for a +9 weapon. Like, I think we'll be fine. Alright, say goodbye to your best friend Laramie. Bye, Laramie. Alright, let's do it. It is Godskin Duo time. Alright. Okay. So let's do this. Excellent. Okay, big guy first. 1, 2, 3. Go. Go. Nice. Okay, stamina full. 1, 2, 3. That was so much damage. I can't believe it worked like that. Oh my gosh, I almost died. Oh, that was so close. I dodged too early there. That was insane, you guys. I can't believe I got away with that. I can't believe I got away with that. Wow, okay. Well, we live, we move on. We live, we move on. That was very close. I thought I didn't have the range. You know the only reason we survived there? The only reason we survived there is because I took, before we went into action, I unequipped the rapier that was pushing us to mid-load with Assassin's Gambit. And that is the only reason we survived. Which is pretty crazy. If I was mid-load and rolled the way I rolled, I would have died. But light load wins again. Wow, that's crazy. 91. Okay, 91. Yeah, so it's like giving me 2 points of damage every other level with strength and dex. Guess we can do that. Get to 97. And then I think that's all we get. 697. That's pretty good. All right, well, we get rid of that. We've got that on. Let's put back on those, maybe. And let's go. Wait, did the dog not fall to his death? The dog always falls to his death. The dog lives today. Good day for dog. Good day for dog. All right. Let's... Ooh, we've reached bird skip. Which I am doing. And just remember, if I fall off, all I gotta do is go to the menu, go up, and warp out. So look, if I go here, go there, and then click A twice. Just click A twice once you get on the thing. If I fall. Because we don't want to quit out, we want to warp out. You know what, let's pick it up for good luck. Dragon armor is always good luck. All right, this is it. Nice, let's go. The practice paid off on bird skip. There's nothing really to aggro here, so we are good. Nice. Huge. All right, now let's go get the Somber Ancient so we can max out our weapon. Oh, this one also makes me nervous because I've only practiced this once. So it does make me nervous going to get this, but it's worth it for the damage. It's totally worth it for the damage. Okay, this is very scuffed. We are in trouble. No! Why? He wasn't even outside! Why can he lock onto you if he's not even outside? Oh, come on. He was inside. He couldn't even see me. I didn't know he could do it if he didn't have line of sight, man. I didn't know he could do it if he didn't have line of sight. Also, where was my backstab? I wanted to backstab him. Well, that's it for this stream. New PB. Next time we'll probably finish this up and then just start over. But good run today. That was a really good run. I cannot believe. Honestly, I should just try and do it. Let me check no kukri real quick. Before I end stream. I mean, disappointing, but what a run. We did really well. This run's totally doable. Totally doable. Okay, so if I don't try and distract with a kukri. Let's see if I can just do this. Just go. Whoop. No, see, he does it anyway. Will he go back in? He will. Oh, that's all I needed to do? That's all I needed to do. No, that's not. He's back. Okay, so let's see. If I go here... No, see, because he aggroes anyway! Okay, this is so scuffed. This is not worth it. It's not worth it, because this guy's going to throw that into my back. Yeah, this is so scuffed. I don't even know if this is worth... Like, honestly, I don't even know if this is worth grabbing in this direction anymore. Because the one time I practiced it, I got it so good that I thought it was free. Because look, if you can make it here, it's free. Because the dragon is just going to aggro and fly straight up into the air, and then you grab the stone and you warp out. That's crazy, though. Yeah. So if you get there, it's free, but... Man, that's disappointing. Okay, well, now we know. I mean, here's the thing. Do we just finish with a +9? Or do we want to, like, go do Moog's quest? I mean, I'm sure we could go do Moog's quest because we could just Memory of Grace out of the invasions to complete Moog's quest. But then we still need to run all the way up, and we still need to distract all the enemies, and that one's not easy to get without a hit either. So I still think this one's probably easier. Will they aggro on beast aggro pots? Oh, good idea, Shmoku. How do you even get the which recipe do you need to even make those? You were like, don't look at dragon, but then you remembered this isn't your PC. Yeah. All right, well, hey, great run. That's PB for this weapon. Getting past Godskin Duo and dying before Malekith. It is a shame we didn't get to fight Malekith, because I'm sure we could have done it today. Things were going really well, but we even nailed Bird Skip, but hey, I had to learn that that is not a good way to get a Somber 10. I'm going to figure out a better strat for that before next time, but we'll figure it out. All right, well, thanks everyone for hanging out. This was a fun one. We're very close to getting this run. Very, very close. But hopefully we'll get it next time. But have a great rest of your night, everyone. And I'm not streaming tomorrow. Should be streaming Thursday. So off Wednesday, back Thursday. Have a great rest of your night, everyone. See you in the next one. Bye.